The Celtics Shamrock Foundation and Boston Medical Center teamed up for a baby shower to help launch Curbside Care, which will provide to mothers and infants in low-income Boston communities at their doorsteps those products. Malcolm Brogdon, Derek White, and Grant Williams were in attendance. And to celebrate, there was a ribbon cutting as well as fun baby shower games and prizes and some necessities for new moms like diapers and wipes. We've got President of Basketball Operations, Brad Stevens, here with us now. And Brad, I saw that event. I watched it yesterday, saw some of the clips on social media. And also me as a new mom, I got excited just watching it as well. Just tell me a little bit more about that Curbside Care event.
Well, that was an event that came together from the efforts of Celtics United, which was founded right after George Floyd's murder in the summer of 2020. Allison Feaster, Dave Hoffman, several people in our investor group led the charge and have created, a branch of the Boston Celtics Shamrock Foundation that's really focused on social inequities, and healthcare is a major focus. And so when they found out that the Boston Medical Center was, entertaining the idea of providing curbside care and was actually already starting to do it, we wanted to lend our help. And so you see the ambulance and the ability now to go to people's homes to pull up to the curb and provide care to expecting mothers and newborn babies and new moms.
Yeah, that's a really huge thing that you guys are doing in the community. Let's switch gears to what's happening on the court tonight between the Celtics and the Warriors. And of course, as you know, the Celtics coming into this matchup with the best record in the NBA. How would you describe the state of this team, the Celtics, right now?
Well, I think you want to have the best record at the end, so we're in the middle. So I feel like we have done a good job of navigating this first half of the season. I like the way that we responded to our blip, where we didn't play as well there for 5, 6, 7 games, whatever the case may be. And I feel like as we get more healthy, as we have everybody in the lineup, you can see that we have a lot of different ways we can play. As you now are rounding into, towards the end of the season, past the trade deadline, as we get into, hopefully postseason, right? The biggest thing is how many different styles can you play, right? And what can you really be good at, right? What can your identity really be? And I think we have the ability to guard. I think we have the ability to share. And we've shown that throughout the better part of this first half of the season.
Now, Rob Williams, his impact since he's been back has been off the charts, right? And sometimes his minutes are 18, sometimes they're 27. How are you managing him and the minutes as we get closer to the postseason?
It's a long game. I mean, that's the bottom line is, he won't hit north 30 very often right now. I mean, at the end of the day, we want him. He didn't play, obviously, any in the preseason, right? Training camp. He gets ramped up with coaches' games that, only our head coach gets hurt in. Everybody else is fine. But he's not ready to play NBA basketball at 30+ minutes a game when he first comes back. Now you can see each game he's got a little bit more and more and more. He's still going to have days where we pull him back and don't play him.
What is that based off of? Is that the medical or how he feels?
That's him and our sports science group together.
Got it.
And I think it's really a focus to, continue to play well, get his legs underneath him, but also have him ready for the end of the season.
Yeah.
And that's everybody, but Rob is specifically a focus of that coming off that surgery.
Should we be thinking in the playoffs he's a 30, 35 minute, or you just got to see how that plays out?
We'll see how that all plays out.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, you might have answered this question already or maybe more than once, but I've never heard it from you. So what goes into the mindset of getting a guy like Derek White and Malcolm Brogdon when you bring them in? Because those are home runs, right? And when you hit a home run like that, what goes into the mindset to bring a guy there and know that they fit with this team?
Well, I think the key is for us, we're really lucky because you have the foundational pieces, right? You have Jason and Jalen and those guys and their level that they can reach. And then who accentuates them? Who brings out the best in them? Versatile athletic guards that can switch a lot and that can play multiple positions and play off the ball or with the ball. And then guys that really understand the game and know the game and can play with great savvy to move the ball at the right time, to make the right reads, to do all those types of things. Those guys are such seamless fits into any group. but they accentuate, our best players. They can play off the ball, but they can also play with it if we need to. I think Brogdon specifically, his ability to get downhill and score, you've seen it more consistently here recently. It's something that we felt like maybe we were missing a little bit of towards the end of the playoffs last year. But then those guys are great teammates, ready to win, all the good stuff.